A little bit of healing from that as well, which is nice. Let's get out of here. Now, I'm going to be careful now. Ooh, what was that I can take? Oh, that book. Normally this is where you'd get your first bone from as well, because if you've ever played the previous game, or seen me play the previous game, the boomerang is incredibly important. We'll come on to that later, but for now, let's just go and get it anyway, just for sake of... I haven't done my feathers yet, have I, on these arrows? Let's just do it anyway. Oh, you swine. And we'll use the shotgun as usual. See, the way they run to the side is very annoying. What are you trying to do to try and get round behind me there? I mean, I don't see a problem with enemies that are tactically, you know, clever enough to approach you from the side so that you can't... There's the bone. You can't easily get them. But these are zombies, yeah? These are not soldiers. These are a bunch of mindless goons who run straight at... who should be running straight at you. That's what zombies do. So the way they sort of approach the side like that is very odd. No, we can't do anything much with this first bone. We'll keep hold of it for now. And we'll turn it into a boomerang later. And it's getting darker. Is that getting dark or is it getting rainy? I think it's just getting dark. We've slept through the day. Let's go and give back our terrible shotgun. Fetch!
Perfect! Ha.
And...
Your training is complete. For now. But I need my shotgun back.
You're most welcome to it.
Sorry, but this stuff is... In exchange, I'll give you a special gift.
Ooh. Why they give you the option, I don't know, since you've got to give it back anyway.
Thank you. Feel free to search around. You will find the blueprint of the gun and the compressor close to my...
Okay. Oh, another level up. Lovely. So we can now make a small gun. And we can also, more importantly... That would have been quite useful here, wouldn't it? I hear a monkey. We'll make incendiary arrows as well. I didn't recharge my thing, did I? Recharging points over my torch. Never mind. That's fine. We can go and spend some time in the light over here. And talk to the monkeys in a minute. How many fruit have I got now? Only one? I thought I picked up more than that. Never mind. Let's go and make this gun. Oh, the bits are up the top, aren't we? And if we can, we'll shoot a few more birds along the way. We're safe here anyway, so... Where are you, birdie? I'm sure there's some seagulls along here. I know there are some up top. Let's, we need some fuel as well. Wow, 8 bottles. Let's take one more. There's the first monkey down there. We'll go and talk to them in a bit. Where's that seagull? There's usually a seagull over here. I want some more feathers. Have I got a spare flint to open that? Probably not. Hardware kit. We can probably make ourselves an axe soon as well, which would be nice. Check in a minute. Some more sticks. A reel, which means we can make a fishing rod. Okay, maybe I'm misremembering or I've just driven the bird away at some point. Have we now got enough for this gun? So we can now make, using the parts from Kovac, we can make the basic handgun. I think there was a plant over here as well, one of the fruits. No? And plenty of zombies over there as well. Okay. Let's use up a flint. Because we'll find loads more, it'll be fine. So we can make this damn gun. So even though the most basic gun, I don't find it any less useful than the shotgun, really. Because of its inherent problems. There we go. How much ammo have we got? 4 for it. We've got loads of ammo. And it's also better to have the single shotgun as well, because you just... well, maybe I just use up so much of the ammo so quickly without really doing anything particularly useful with it. Make ourselves a Molotov. I'm just thinking what we should do now. Okay, how many hardware kits? We've got 2 hardware kits. So we could make a wooden axe right now. The wooden axe is far more powerful than the machete. Well, slightly more powerful than the machete. But the problem is here, is the wooden axe suffers from the same problem as using a branch to kill something, which is that it can break, and it can break at any time. I've had wooden axes last quite a long time. I've had wooden axes break very quickly indeed. And that also adds to the additional problem that normally, in the normal game, up to Ironman mode, if I made... once I've got a wooden axe, I don't want the machete. The machete serves no purpose whatsoever once you've got it, because you need to sharpen anything or cut anything, such as the leather or making arrows, then you can use the wooden axe for it. But now we can no longer rely on constantly having the wooden axe. It could break. So what things should we make here? Well, we've got 2 hardware kits left, so we might as well make an axe just to make lives a little bit easier for ourselves. We'll make 1 fishing line, because we've got 2 of these spare flexible rods here. Because we're going to need that for some monkey quests early on, and we can do with it for food. We don't need a second branch. That's surplus to requirements. And we will make ourselves a wooden axe, and we'll keep the machete as a backup. And I'm hungry. Well, it's probably not... you know, when it gets to dawn, we can probably go and... oh, my torch is nearly out. Why I left my torch on while I was standing by the campfire, who knows? So what should we do now? We should probably go and talk to some monkeys. Is the answer. And also, what I should do... I've been collecting these flipping feathers. There we go. We can make some incendiary arrows at some point as well. But not really necessary yet. Now the tapir might have come back, but the chances are pretty low. Ah, truck tyre. Oops. So the question you've got now is early on. There's a couple of things you can do. You can make, using the truck tyre and the leather from the animal skin. Oh, let's quickly go down to the shore. We can make ourselves some armour. You should cast your line further than that, really. You got fish? Yes. Good stuff. No. Best to fish at dawn or in the evening is the answer. Let's see if we catch anything. No catch. Let's try again. But there's also a quest with one of them. I'm too late now. I think possibly I've already caught my catch for the day. There's a quest where you make a bag, an equipment bag. Never mind. Which is a gift for a monkey, and to get items back from there. So it's sort of a quandary of what to do with these things. Should you rather go for protection, or should you go for items for monkey quests and therefore hopefully get better items. Well, usually what I'd usually do is go for... I thought I'd lit my arrow for a second there. Look! Is it on fire? Hold on. Is my arrow on fire there? It is, isn't it? When I'm doing that, you see what I'm doing? It's on fire. Okay. I just thought I'd found something there where you could just stand by a fire and light your arrows. That would be a nice feature. Anyway, what I would do normally is I would forgo the armour, and I would just try and complete as many of the monkey quests early on as possible, and then, you know, we'll find more things later. So we'll keep hold of that tyre, and we will use that a bit later on. Hopefully we can get ourselves some more skin. First of all, let's cook this fish. If we have to, we can eat it. But what I'd rather do... Where's that cassava? Is save it for the quest on the next island. There you go, fish and chips. And while we're here, eat one of those. Right, let's go and talk to this monkey first. Because you'd think I'd remember the quest by now, but I don't. What do you want to do, monkey? Are you the one with the lemonade? Or is that the next one?
Hi.
Let's have a look.
Coco's still hungry.
You're still hungry. A cooked white plant. I think I had one of those. By the way, do you think these are supposed to look like Bobo, the monkey from the monkey from the films with Ronald Reagan when he was an actor? I don't know. It's the T-shirt makes me think of it. Okay, more fruits. We're gonna need these soon to make some juice, some lemonade. Have I got any white plant? I don't think I do. I'm not sure we can find it on this island, actually. That is something I should have thought of and brought with me. But okay, let's go and talk to another monkey. Let's see what they're after. We can recharge the torch soon as well. Should I use my bow and arrow or should I use my gun? I'm not sure. Let's use the gun for a bit, just to demonstrate what it's like. See, it's a little bit easier to aim than the bow and arrow, which is nice. But not as powerful. But it is far easier to do the headshot. I'll go away. I didn't ask you to get your axe out, but that's good, I'm glad you did. No, I don't want the damn helmet. But you know, you're only using it doesn't matter so much, because you're only using a few shots. There's some more fruits. So that should be all we need. Damn it. So I'm fairly certain that this is the monkey that's down here ahead of us. I think we're probably going to avoid these this group of idiots over here. I think we will be the one that wants the lemonade. Wants the juice, the juicy fruits for the lemonade. We can kill these guys without attracting the rest of the horde over there. Okay, so that one was killed with a headshot and a body shot. That's 3 body shots. 4. Okay, I'm just checking to see if it's really worth trying to shoot them if you can kill them just by pinning them a couple times. Am I going to get past here without attracting anybody? I sincerely hope so, because that is too many bodies to be dealing with. And that's why we love the wooden axe, despite its risk of breaking. Right. What would you like, monkey?
Coco,
Yellow
give
fruits,
Coco
yes.
3 yellow fruit.
Okay. And what are you going to give me for it?
Coco happy.
Some feathers. I'd forgotten that one. Okay, we've got an achievement for picky monkeys. He's back! Excellent. Well, we're not going to use that. We're going to use... We're going to maximise our chance of killing this damn thing. I thought I just told you to use the feathered arrows with this. Let's get a better shot on him. Excellent. Right. So, what am I wanting for? I'm thirsty. Well, I'm tough with the thirsty. I've got a bottle of water, I guess, I can use. We now have... So we now have enough meat. We have enough meat for the... what do you want now, monkey? Are you one of doing the secondary quests? Let's have a look.
Survivor want to play with Cook. Game's
Oh,
name
God.
is Big Reward. Hidden Monkey. Perhaps this'll...
Damn
Poor
hidden monkey quests. Okay, well, we're going to worry about those later. We've now got enough meat to use for, in a minute, for Andrew, and we've got enough meat to cook for ourselves. I'm not going to mess with this lot if I can possibly avoid it. So let's go and do that. Right, so... Okay, I'm going to skip the head for a while now, so I've done... You can see the basic stuff I've got to do around here. I'm going to go and grab some more food. I'm going to go and recharge my batteries, literally and metaphorically, by having to sleep as well. And then I will see you back on the main island where we can get on with the main part of the quest. Well, welcome back to the first island. And hello to the fatties. So, just demonstrating that's what it takes to do with the to use the handgun to kill the fatties. Which is why we're not going to use the handgun to kill the fatties. We're going to use the bow and arrow, which should be much more effective. Have I still got the arrows on there? The feathered arrows? I think I do, yes. Okay. So the fatties are not a problem so much on this... they're not really any more of a problem than they were in the original version of the game. Okay. I've had a few other changes while I've been away. At least I haven't broken my axe. But I did manage to pick up a few more supplies and bits and pieces. Including another bone. Actually, let's just do that now. Let's just make the boomerang now, shall we? Because I'm not actually going to use it yet. So, I've mentioned previously, let's conjure these blades together, in previous plays of the original game, that the boomerang, well, if you've seen them, you know I make massive use of the boomerang. Partly because I'm very frugal, I'm very careful with ammo and things like that, but I've often said that after a while, once you get the boomerang, especially the triple sticks boomerang with flutes in it, there doesn't seem to be much pressure to use anything else. Occasionally another weapon is more appropriate, but otherwise, just make massive use of the boomerang all the time. And I said before that maybe if I played again, you know, I'd do something where I just deliberately didn't use the boomerang, because it becomes the all-pervading, not overpowered weapon, just the most useful and practical weapon. Well, this version of the game has cured me of that, because the weapon break system means that it's just the boomerangs again. I've had them. By the way, can you see it's clearly a piece of bone stuck to another piece of bone? You've got some blood still on the bit of bone you've got there. What a crude weapon. The weapon break system means that I've had boomerangs break almost on the first throw. And don't interrupt me, you rude zombie. And that means that it's just not really worth using it anymore. The amount of effort it takes to make a boomerang, and You know, there's just no real point. I've used it. I've tried to use it in emergencies, even just, you know, only use it when I don't know, there's a crowd of zombies coming towards you. But the fact of you can't guide it as well anymore, you can't aim it as well anymore, and the fact how easily it breaks, just isn't really worth it. So, in fact, when I played this game before with Jack, and I'd nearly completed the game, I still didn't use the boomerang very much. Am I hungry? Okay, that's fine. Oh, you're still going, are you? Just because it wasn't reliable enough. I couldn't reliably throw it through a crowd in the way I wanted to, and know that I was going to take out a whole group of them. So even once you get red stones on the weapons, they won't break. They won't. They're immune to breakage. At that point, there just wasn't any point in using it. So it really has cured me completely of using the. It was a bad idea. So if I hadn't killed the fatty there, I was going to be in trouble because I couldn't. I'd have a fatty running towards me while I had this lot to deal with. You know, I couldn't have dealt with both. I should have dealt with the crowd first and then the fatty. Anyway, it means that the boomerang it's gone from being the best weapon in the game to one that I've hardly ever used. I'll try and use it again in this one. Once I've got some... I won't wait until I've got red stones to make it, you know, unbreakable. But I'll at least get the triple sticks with flints on it to make it as practically useful as possible. As much as I was complaining about the bow and arrow earlier on, of all the missile weapons available, go away. It's still the best, sadly enough. As bad as that seems. Don't hang around there, fatty. I can't deal with you if you do that. Let's see if I can get a headshot on him. They really are particularly repulsive, the fatties, when they're... Now you can see them up close. Not the bodies, it's the faces. We'll see if we can get a close-up without getting killed at some point of a fatty face. Anyway, no more flints? No? As far as they haven't respawned.